Well, the longest Navy ship deployment in nearly 40 years is over. Nearly 2,000 sailors from the Bataan Amphibious Readiness Group are home. The dock landing ship USS Whidbey Island joined the Joint Expeditionary Base Little Creek Fort Story. Chopper 10 also shows the USS Mesa Verde and the USS Bataan returning to Naval Station Norfolk. 10 on your side's military reporter Art Kahn says today's homecoming started with the return of 2 helicopters.
Helicopter Squadron 2-8 calls themselves the Dragon Whales, but the 2 MH-60s look more like a pair of dragonflies as they landed on the tarmac at Chambers Field. A welcome sight for family members who had waited almost 11 months for this day. The waiting, the worrying, now over. Before their return, these naval aviators logged more than 1,200 flight hours performing a variety of missions.
We carried somewhere in the neighborhood of 750 passengers. We rescued 22 people in the Gulf of Aden, carried 6 emergency medevac cases.
They were doing important work across the spectrum of operations, counter-piracy, maritime security. They were supporting Odyssey Dawn in Libya.
Now, after 10.5 months at sea, the platform they launched those missions from, the USS Bataan, returned to a sea of family and friends packing the pier. The Bataan left in March of last year, 3.5 months before their scheduled deployment date to support NATO forces in Libya.
And we got underway with about 2 weeks' notice, and that's not just the sailors and Marines, it's their families.
And as long as 10.5 months is, there are benefits to a deployment like this, and I'm not talking about national defense.
Strange as it may sound, long separations can actually bring families together. Barbara Smith is here to greet her boyfriend's daughter returning on the Bataan.
With her strength, then we're stronger.
My little boys are going to grow up knowing that they're a sacrifice to maintain this country, and that sometimes it's for a longer period of time.
Did you teach her that?
You know what, she taught me that.
A lesson for us all. At Naval Station Norfolk, Art Kahn, 10 on your side.
And this is the second time the Bataan has been ordered to sea ahead of schedule. Back in 2009, the ship had just returned from the Middle East when she was ordered back to sea a month later to help with earthquake relief in Haiti.